Okay, so the idea of this, and we're going to get a little close on this one where you actually see the hands, but the idea on this is maybe one arm is wounded, or you're fighting off another guy or something like that, and we're trying to figure out how to get a one-handed strip with the knife. Now, this is not easy, especially if they have a death grip on it. There's lots of different ways of like looking at this, but I'll just give you an idea. So if he comes in and I've got the blade in, he's obviously going to try and pull that hand around to get, yeah, exactly. Right, so I've got to figure out the ways of getting this without cutting myself. So look, one way of this is by controlling the blade so it becomes a level point without, this is obviously the edge here. So if I'm grabbing it like this, it's going to cut me. But if I've got this, I have kind of a level. But ideally what I do is kind of like get them into a lock that helps me to release the knife in whatever position I'm in. So I'm here, I'm working. This pressure here, and I pressure the knife into them. So whatever position I end up in, and see here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pressure of the lock to create the escape. So I can have one hand free, one hand creating the lock. So if we're fighting and I manage to get a hand on the blade like this, I can start to work that. Sorry, actually it is.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how
No more breathing.
You know how I got the smile? So work, pressure, and you can work it out this way. Obviously, there's a chance you're going to get cut, but it's better to cut maybe a small cut in the hand rather than a cut on the throat or something like that. So any of this work is one-handed, and you can start to find the blade. I can also use my body. If I find a problem here, I use my body to create the lock, and that helps me to get the blade out. So, pretty simple drill, complex drill, but simple idea. You use the one-handed control. So, if I'm in here, maybe I need to hit him with this. This also helps to release the blade. And any type of lock that I create is also going to help release the blade. So it's a little more difficult than it actually looks, but try it. You know, another opportunity to work.